Welcome back, everybody. Brent Edmonds back with you. We are on step 8. We are nearing down the program. I really hope that I'm really affecting some change, some positive change along your life. I know if you do all this, it's going to make that positive change. I do it myself, and the effects are so amazing and so great. You get a whole bunch more done. You get a whole bunch more energy toward other things that are in your life that you can focus on and use these techniques every single day. Okay. Some of the techniques, you may not have to use them as much, but you'll still have them formulated, and you'll know how to use them when that situation pops up. Okay, some of them you'll have it written out, but you're not even going to notice. It's not even going to be a hassle doing it day in, day out. Okay, it's just going to become routine and habit, sort of like in step 7. Okay, that's why step 7 is kind of like later on in there, because we're trying to build up those techniques, and then by that time, boom, routine. It's normal. Okay, we start normalizing it. Okay, so today is about time management and organization. Okay. Something I've always been really good at is keeping myself organized. I used to be a teacher. I hate it when my office looks like a mess. I hate it when my papers are scattered all over the place and I can't find something. Okay, that's when I reorganize it, so then I know exactly where it's at and where to look. Okay, and that's one thing. And men always get so much flack. Okay, especially from the women, like, oh, we always gotta tell them where the car keys are, where the wallets have, this and this. Well, I'm in a role reversal. I'm the organized one, and my woman, God bless her soul, I love her to death, but she doesn't even know where she puts her car keys. She's asking me. I'm like, God, we got a key hook for a reason. Put them on there. Guess what? You put them on there every single day. You won't have to ask me, hey, where are my car keys? What'd you do with my car keys? Did you do this with my car keys? She'll leave them in her coat. She'll leave them in her purse, on the kitchen table, wherever. Everywhere but the key hook. Okay? Every now and then she'll put it there, and then she'll never remember to go look there. And it's actually quite comical. And it's more than just the keys. So anyway. Time management and organization is the ability to be able to use your time and energy in the most effective manner by being able to prepare, prioritize, and organize. Okay? So now especially now more than ever, we all got cell phones. I'm looking at mine to be able to give you the information in the correct way. The way I wrote it out, I want to make sure that I say it the same way. I took a picture of it, and I'm looking at it and making sure I'm phrasing it exactly how I wrote it down. But we live in the digital age. Okay, it's more important than ever to be able to prioritize and avoid distractions, aka your cell phone, Facebook, everything is on your cell phone. Text messages, emails, all that. There's a lot going on. There's a lot in your phones, and a lot that your phones can do to keep you organized. Okay? And to be able to remain focused on what's important for your success. Okay? And one thing that I always do, what's great about these things, they can be distraction, but helps keep you organized. Okay? This is my weekly checklist. Okay, you're gonna see it backwards, but the weekly checklist. Okay, I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stuff that I need to be getting done. Stuff that we got planned. Stuff that I need to be getting done on a daily basis for you guys, and getting everything going. Making sure I'm staying organized every time I do one of those things, especially if I got it listed on Monday, I delete it. Okay? And, some of my lists may be larger than others at times, sometimes not, sometimes I gotta throw in laundry on there. make sure I do laundry. When I do it, delete it off. Excuse me, I did not mean to yawn. I'm not even tired. Okay, time to refocus. Can't believe I just yawned. But, yeah, it's a great organization tool. I always use the notes. Okay, sometimes you need to take pictures. You can organize your pictures for little reminders or memories, vice versa. Okay. So why is it important? The more organized you are and the more automated your day is, it's going to equal out more self-discipline, more energy, and more focus within your day. Okay, because I know once 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock is around, we all crash. We don't want to do nothing. Right? Especially if you're working an 8-hour shift. You're done, you're tired, you just worked all them hours, you don't want to be doing a whole lot. But the more organized you are throughout the day, and you limit the stress levels, more energy and focus that you're going to have on later things. Because maybe you do the cooking when you come home, you cook. Okay? Or take out the garbage, whatever it may be. Taking care of your kid, making sure you're playing with your kid. You know, I'm speaking as if I'm an adult, you know, my experience. Okay, so number 2, failing to effectively prioritize and manage time. Okay, you use up all your energy and you have none left or very little in your tank to be able to create new habits. Okay, so you want to be able to look in the areas of your life that are, you know, energy drainers. Okay, and how can you go through to make it a little bit more simpler, you know, in your time management and your organization, so you have a little bit less stress. Okay, so in my situation, you know, working from home, you know, I wasn't very organized in my routine, and, you know, just kind of doing the same things day in, day out, you know, and, you know, it would wipe me up. I'd be stressful. I blamed her for not helping when I could have made it easier on myself, right? You know, cleaning up his toys after every time he made a mess. That alone was draining. So, you know, after he makes a mess, I don't clean it up until we're absolutely done and he goes down for a nap. Or when he's done. Every now and then I'll clean it up, you know, when we're done. But if I know that there's not going to be another mess created, I'm not going to pick it up until then. Eating, we adjusted. I mean, cleaning off his trays, cleaning up the kitchen every single time became a hassle. So what I did was we eat in the living room, you know, breakfast, lunch. Now I don't have to clean his trays, and it's very minimal what I got to clean up now. That had some big impact on my motivation and my focus, and helped with my energy by the end of the day. So being able to learn this, you'll be depositing in your bank account. So you're going to be putting in positive debits into your account instead of the credits being taken away. Okay, if you understand anything about banking and accounting, you know, the debits are good. They help increase your bank account. And the credits they take away. Okay? Or if you credit, it starts building up that debt, which builds up stress on you. So it's going to help you have a little bit more self-discipline, willpower, and energy to be able to get stuff done. Okay? So anyway, that's exactly why it's important to be able to, you know, have good time management and organization skills. Okay? It will help you to have more energy later on in the day. Okay? I mean, I know how it is to work an 8-hour shift. I mean, it's tiring. It's super tiring. By the time you get home, you don't want to do anything. Okay? But there's always stuff that you need to get done. I mean, you either get it done and you're super exhausted and you're frustrated, or you can have a little bit more energy and you get a little bit less frustrated because you're a little bit more organized throughout the day. Okay. So let me check real quick to see if there was an assessment for you guys listed here. Let's go to 8, time management. See a nice little clock right there, clock picture. Yes, there is a time management assessment right here for you guys. So remember, go through this, list them as honestly as you can. Well, no, don't list it as honestly as you can. List it 100% honest. Okay. You're marking yes or no's. Okay. If you score low on the following questionnaire, will undoubtedly benefit from specific strategies aimed at prioritizing and improving time management. Okay. So let's just see how the scoring system works. There's 10 questions, so out of 10, give yourself 1 point for every yes. So everything that you do on this list, have you estimated how many hours you need to train this week? Do you tend to complete your workouts when scheduled and on time? Okay, go down that entire list. If you're checking off yes, you're doing a very good job. Okay, if you can check off yes to at least 6 or higher, you're doing a pretty good job. Okay. If you're 8 or higher, you're doing a phenomenal job. Okay. If you are below 6, we need to make some strategy improvements. Okay. So anyway, let's check out of that. Let's come back. So being able to apply this, I mean, we want to be able to combat decision fatigue. So we're going to plan ahead and prepare. Okay. So one thing that I used to always do, so I'm not stressing out in the mornings, was when I used to go teach. Okay, when I was a teacher. I mean, yeah, when I got home, I still had to complete some tasks. I was tired, but I made sure that I had my lunch packed, I had my clothes set out, whatever, so I didn't have to get up in the morning and do that and maybe scramble myself. I already had it out, ready, prepared. Okay, all I had to do was grab it, put them on, pretty much go. Okay. That does work well. It works so well. I mean, I've always done that. I mean, it works out so well preparing for the next day that you're just not scrambling yourself, stressing yourself out when you don't need to. Okay. Just something so simple like that. Having your entire day mapped out so you know exactly what you're doing. So you're not like, oh, what am I getting for lunch today? Oh, I'm going to get KFC. I'm going to do Subway. I'm going to do this. Oh, no, I'm not really feeling that. Well, guess what? I got my lunch prepared. Boom. Good. Okay. Or I'm deciding what I'm going to go buy myself for lunch the day before. Okay. Sometimes you can prevent yourself and not overwhelm yourself the next day by preparing the day ahead. Okay. So some strategies, I'll walk you through them. You got the MIT strategy. Okay, MIT stands for most important tasks. Okay, so like everything that we're doing, we're going to start small. Okay, get some wins, make it easy, make it easier for our days. Okay, so this is a list of 3 to 5 things that you can do that you need to get done in a given day. Okay, don't start off at 5. Start off at 3. Okay, make it a part of your routine. So let's go into the checklist. So you're gonna get this and you're gonna formulate it. Whether it be in Google Docs, your own notebook. Okay. So your most important tasks, go through, read that all. Okay, when and how to use it. And then here's an example of somebody's Monday right here. Okay, so he's got health and fitness, or she. Health and fitness and work MITs, tasks that you need to make sure that you're getting done. Okay, you gotta make 3 sales calls, you gotta review notes, connect, boom. Okay, when you go to work out, when it's a part of your day, eat 3 meals, complete my scheduled workout, and then go to bed at 10:30. Okay, easy, right? And you could have multiple areas in your life. You could have family, you could have sport, something. and especially for us, we're going to have baseball. So make sure you get your baseball on there. So you can go through, list the areas in one day that you're going to have, and list out the 3 tasks that you need to get done. Okay, and then once it becomes easy, add on 4 tasks, a 4th task, and a 5th task. Okay, this is only Monday, so make sure you list it out Monday through Sunday. Okay, whether it's that day, that morning. Actually, we've been talking about doing it the day before, so do it the day before, the night before. Okay, plan your day out ahead. Okay, if you want to do the entire week, say Sunday rolls around, you want to do the entire week, you can do it that way. If you want to reduce your stress on committing to do that, just do it, the day ahead. So once you complete Monday, when Monday's toward the end of the day, you set out your time to write out Tuesday's MITs. Okay? And then you got the 168-hour plan. Honestly, I wouldn't follow this. I would much rather do the MIT. The MIT works for me, but some of us like to see how our entire week plans out. There's 168 hours in a week. Okay? You map out every single minute of every single day. Okay? I'm telling you, most of you probably will not do this. Some of you might. So it's always an option. Okay, let me just show you. You can go through, you can read it. Okay? But here is an example of a high school softball player's daily schedule on a 168-hour plan. And this is just Monday. 6:15, wake up. 6:15 to 6:45, morning routine. 6:48 to 7:30, I'm driving to school. 7:30 to 8 a.m., free time. Okay, and it goes all the way down to 10:30 to 10:45 when they go to sleep. Okay? It's mapping out literally every single minute and everything that they're doing at those times. Okay? So, you can do it this way. My suggestion is the MITs. I like the MITs. I use the MITs. Okay, the small tasks that you need to be doing. Okay? So let's just rewrap it up. Okay? You want to be able to create more energy throughout your day. Okay? That is the big main key to time management and organization. Okay? Reduce those stresses that you don't need in your life. Okay? It's going to combat that decision fatigue that you may have by planning the day ahead. And 2 strategies, the MITs, that's my favorite one, my go-to, works for me. And then you got the 168-hour plan. Alright, so go get to work, get these formulated, and I'll see you back in 5 days when we got leadership coming up. Awesome lesson, it's going to be shorter, and then we're almost done. Okay? Hope all you guys are excited, and we're changing some lives right here. We're making our lives a little bit easier, one day at a time.